Welcome to this afternoon's plenary session, the TC Faculty Showcase. Today, 3 faculty members will give you a glimpse of their leading-edge work that's redefining their respective fields. Given the tremendous talent and breadth of work here at Teachers College, it's difficult to select just a few for this session. But I hope their presentations will spur you to learn more, not only about their work, but also the research being done by their colleagues across our departments. TC faculty have a history of leading the way, as you well know. When we celebrated our 125th anniversary year last year, we reflected on the many ways TC faculty rose to meet the urgent challenges of the 19th and 20th centuries, and that throughout our history, TC faculty have anticipated the direction of education, health, and psychology, and they continue to do so today. Now, as we embark on a new chapter in our history, we're asking, how do we rise to meet the challenges of this century and beyond? The work that we're highlighting today demonstrates the myriad ways the people of TC are making a difference and creating a smarter, healthier, and better and more just world. Our future depends upon sustaining and advancing work in this spirit. That's why we're making a significant investment in our faculty, in our students, in our campus and technology through our historic $300 million campaign, Where the Future Comes First. Our campaign builds on the legacy of TC as the place where visionaries and brilliant thinkers forge and build entirely new fields of inquiry and practice, and translate that knowledge into policy and leadership that transforms schools, families, communities, and nations. We're renewing that legacy with the campaign by investing in our extraordinary faculty, like the presenters this afternoon, and their promising programs and partnerships in TC's leadership areas. As our faculty will attest, our future really depends on attracting the best and the brightest at TC in terms of our students, like the current and admitted students here today, and then supporting their educations. So many of them come to TC to pursue careers in some area of public service. They need and deserve our support so they can graduate from TC without the crushing burden of debt. We're also creating a 21st century campus with the campaign. We all dearly love TC's historic, beautiful buildings, but most are about a century old and in need of renewal, especially to accommodate the technology that's so critical to faculty and student research and teaching and learning. Technology is at the center of our first presenter's work. Ryan Baker is Associate Professor in the Department of Human Development. His research combines educational data mining, learning analytics, and quantitative field and qualitative field observation methods to better understand how students respond to educational software and how these responses affect their learning. Professor Baker created TC's first massive open online course, or MOOC, that enrolled about 48,000 students. And he's working with colleagues to create a master's degree in the educational data mining field in learning analytics, which is a field drawing tremendous interest. In fact, Professor Baker is mining data from his own MOOC to answer critical questions about what makes a MOOC successful and how MOOC instruction compares with other learning modalities. Sandra Okita also explores the effect of technology on learning and how the former can improve the latter. Professor Okita is an assistant professor of technology and education. She's received national media attention for her work on using robots as learning partners. With the help of her robot named Projo, Professor Okita discovered that children love working with non-human peer learners. Specifically, they identify with robots and virtual characters that they create or customize, and they make imaginative leaps when working with them. Peer learners also generate data about young learners that teachers can analyze to see which problems are the most difficult for individual children or an entire class. Projo has become quite a celebrity himself. He's appeared on the cover of USA Today magazine, with Professor Okita in a Wall Street Journal article and video, and on screen in our 125th anniversary gala, where he presented the tribute to one of our honorees, Jeffrey Immelt, Chairman and CEO of GE. Finally, we'll hear from Professor of Psychology and Education Barber Torski, who is an internationally recognized cognitive psychologist. Her presentation is intriguingly titled, Thinking with the Body and the World. Professor Torski has helped to develop a growing field which posits that physical gesture corresponds with and can enhance different kinds of thought processes. Her research has spanned memory, spatial language and thinking, event perception and cognition, diagram production and comprehension, and gesture. Her work is truly cross-disciplinary. She's collaborated with researchers and experts in science and arts education, human-computer interaction, computer graphics, artificial intelligence, philosophy, geography, linguistics, classics, product design, architecture, and literature. No wonder she's a fellow of the prestigious American Academy of Arts and Sciences, among other societies. TC is so fortunate to have these forward-looking faculty members who are leading and shaping their fields. Overall, our faculty are more accomplished than ever and receiving national and international attention as never before. We could certainly be here all day talking about our impressive faculty, but instead, I want you to hear from them. Please enjoy these presentations. Thank you.